The new long-awaited Uniview dual camera video doorbell is here. It has 2 cameras, human body detection, package detection, 2-way audio, white lights and IR lights for nighttime viewing, a super easy to use mobile app. It's weatherproof and you can set up recording to your Uniview NVR. If you're a security installer, integrator, or dealer, it's a perfect addition to residential installs. Let's get this thing unboxed and talk about the awesome specs and features that make this doorbell so special. After that, we'll get it set up in the UNV-Link user mobile app, connect it to a chime, and show you how to set it up on the Uniview NVR. I'm Matt from Nelly Security, and let's get started. All the necessary accessories for the doorbell are included in the box. As you can see, there's a lot of contents. Let's get everything unboxed and lay everything out. This doorbell includes 2 ultra-wide angle lenses. The main camera on top has a 3 megapixel HD resolution with a wide 116 horizontal field of view. With motion detection and human body detection, your doorbell will let you know when someone is on your porch. The 2 megapixel secondary camera on the bottom is angled downward to monitor packages near the ground. You can monitor when your packages are delivered or if someone's trying to tamper with them. Since this doorbell has 2 cameras, it will have 2 channels. So when you connect it to an NVR, there will be 2 channels that you'll have to input. I'll show you how to do that. Peep the lights. You can use them for illuminating your porch when a person is detected in front of the doorbell in the dead of night. There are also IR lights on the front of the doorbell for black and white night vision. With those turned on, you can see up to 16 feet into pure darkness. This ring around the call button is our LED indicator. It can turn green, it can turn red, depending on what you're doing on your doorbell. Strangers or visitors will press this button to make a call. When you press this button, your phone will get a notification when you have everything set up through the UNV-Link user app. There's a microphone in the front to hear what is going on at all times through the UNV-Link user app. And you can also listen to your visitors while they're talking to you through the doorbell. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Come on in. On the back, we have this speaker. This is the speaker that will be used for an alarm, a chime sound. When you talk through the UNV-Link user app, you will speak through this speaker. Okay, so this button right here is the reset button. Press and hold down the button until you hear a beep when you want to reset your video doorbell. Okay, we have our power connection terminal. This is where you will power up your doorbell and also connect you to your mechanical chime if you're using a mechanical chime. Here's the document center that comes in the box. There's 2 QR codes. As you can see, the small one on the bottom right-hand corner is for connecting your UNV-Link user app to the doorbell. If you scan the larger one in the middle with your phone, you'll be taken to a page that has links to the UNV-Link apps and the quick start guide. The digital quick start guide will help you install the doorbell with wiring diagrams. Here we have our power cable kit and our fuse kit. These are for connecting your doorbell to the AC 12 volt to 24 volt power supply. Refer to the digital quick start guide for instructions. Here's one of the accessories, the Uniview power kit. When you're using the Uniview power kit, you see there is a wire harness that plugs into the power kit. The power kit is a necessity if you're using your mechanical chime because it regulates the power and helps your doorbell keep safe from power surges. This is the mount bracket. The mount bracket is used for connecting your doorbell to the wall. You can use the flat mount bracket or you can use the inclined mount bracket if your camera is in the corner and you want to angle it away from the wall so it can get more of the porch. Okay, so this thing right here, this little latch right here, this is the disassembly clip. After the doorbell is installed, you can press the clip using the detaching pin, which is this tiny little detaching pin we have here, silver thing. Use the pin to go through this hole and you can remove the doorbell from the bracket easily when you have this detaching pin. The doorbell, of course, comes with anchors and screws to help you install the mount to the wall. There's an installation film that comes with the doorbell, and there's also a drill template to help you install the mount bracket to the wall. And that's everything included in the doorbell box. Now let's power up the doorbell and get it connected to the UNV-Link user app. Just connect the pins in the back like so. We have our doorbell hooked up to our transformer here. It does have AC 12 volt to 24 volt power and should power up pretty easily. Once you have it powered up, it'll be flashing a little bit. You're gonna have to wait 30 seconds. Your doorbell should be blinking in 1 second intervals. That will tell you that the doorbell is ready to connect. All right, we have our Uniview doorbell powered up right now. So what you're gonna do is download the UNV-Link user app. If you don't have an account with Uniview, go ahead and make one before you start. Once you're logged in, tap the plus icon to add a new device. Make sure Bluetooth is turned on. You're gonna scan the QR code either on the back of the doorbell or enter the registration code manually. Or scan the QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the quick start guide. Okay, so now you have the register code. Go ahead and click OK. Now you can add your device. So we're gonna do Wi-Fi connection. We wanna use our phone to connect the doorbell to the Wi-Fi. I have this right here, give us little instructions. Go ahead and press start. So the doorbell should be flashing green. If you see it's flashing, go ahead and mark the indicator flashes, and then it'll let you click ready to connect. We're going to connect the Wi-Fi. Go ahead and put in the Wi-Fi password and configuring device. Please wait. Make sure that while this is happening, your phone is very close to the doorbell just to help with the connection for this. All right, we're waiting. And there you go.
Added successfully.
It says the device has been added. Now we're going to go ahead and name our device. So let's go ahead and type in a name. We're gonna call this doorbell. Hit OK. Sign up free authorization. Yeah, you can pretty much choose who has access to it and who doesn't. I'm gonna hit enable here. Next, we're gonna set up the daylight saving time. After connecting, the device may ask you to update the firmware. The latest firmware of this doorbell actually increases the accuracy of the package detection. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have the latest firmware update. Let's quickly walk through what this doorbell looks like on the UNV-Link user app. We have our doorbell here. Let's click on it. We have it set up in our warehouse. And so as you can see, we got that main camera, that 3 megapixel camera on top. It's very wide. We can see a lot. Down below, we have our package detection camera. Let's look at this interface and what it looks like on the app. You can have your mic on if you want to speak through it, just through the live view. So you see someone walking across your camera, tap that button and go ahead and talk. It's two-way audio button down here. Pretty cool. You can take a snapshot of what you're seeing and it'll be saved to your photos on your phone. You can also record. If you see someone suspicious walking in front of your house that you want to record, go ahead and press record and then press that button again. And the recording is saved to your camera roll on your phone, which is pretty cool. Let's double tap the live view. And now you can see there's a picture-in-picture mode. You can see there's a live view, which is what we're on. Then you can go to playback. So this is the playback from the doorbell itself. The doorbell has 8 gigabytes of built-in storage. So we can go ahead and scroll through the storage of earlier today. Let's see, 7, if someone comes in. Yep. As you can see, the yellow points are when the camera detects someone, so you can easily go over to the points where someone is right in front of the camera. Someone's over there. We have human body detection on for the entire top camera view, pretty much. I'll show you how to configure that. But yeah, that's pretty much the playback. Pretty cool. And then let's go over to settings, top right-hand corner. We have allow alarm notification settings, video call notifications. Turn that off if you don't want to be disturbed by the app. Turn it on when you want to get notifications to your phone when someone presses the call button. Here you can share who has access to your doorbell. So let's exit that. Alarm detection. Let's click on that. Here's motion detection. There's 2 modes. There's normal mode, which is just normal motion detection. Then there's ultra mode, which allows you to have human body detection. So any human body in this area will be detected by the doorbell. We have package detection here, which is pretty cool. So turn on package detection. You have package guard, package overstay reminder, and then package checker. These are 3 little features. So what package guard does essentially is, say you have a package delivery coming while you're at work. You can set the time to detect from between a window of when you think you're gonna get your package and what time you're going to be home, and essentially you can monitor if someone walks up on your package and tries to take it. And then there is going to be an alarm sound that is triggered. It could be any of these, or you can make a custom alarm sound, which is pretty cool. You can record it. Up to 6 seconds is allowed. So that is package guard. Let's go to package overstay reminder. Pretty cool feature. Essentially, it reminds you to pick up the package if it remains outside after the detection start time. The time is in military time. So it's 1603. If the it's kind of like a curfew for your packages. If the package is untouched and outside and it hits this time, your doorbell will notify you that the package is still out there and untouched, and it'll remind you to go get your package. Pretty smart feature, I would say. This last feature is package checker. This is probably the main feature that I feel like a lot of people are going to be using. This triggers an alarm when your package is delivered or picked up. Your doorbell will notify you through this app when a package has been delivered. Super cool. If you have a package there already, the doorbell will notify you through this app when that package is picked up. So you can keep track of your packages, make sure when your packages arrive, and essentially just know what's going on at all times, which is so cool. So those are the alarm detections. We have customized alarm sound. Here you can make your customized alarm sounds. As I said, 6 seconds are allowed for the recording, so you can make your own recording, give it a personal touch. Down here we have our network settings, just connects us to our network. Okay, let's go over to image. With WDR or wide dynamic range toggled on, the camera will balance bright and dark areas and high contrast scenes. The image might look a little washed out, but you'll be able to see the details better. Below WDR, we can see the night viewing preferences. With smart illumination mode toggled on, you will be able to choose between white light and smart white light illumination modes. With white light mode on, when it becomes night, the white lights on the doorbell will kick on. You can turn off the IR lights by selecting day mode. This will make nighttime footage colorful. If you want the IR lights on, select night mode. This gives you classic black and white night footage. If you select auto, that means the doorbell will automatically select a mode based on the ambient light at the moment. When smart light mode is on, everything is the same except when the doorbell is in night mode with the IR lights on. The white lights will be turned off until a human body is detected on the main camera, in which case the white lights will kick on, acting sort of like a deterrence. So here we have video. This is going to be our 2 cameras. We can edit their main streams and sub streams and the qualities of in which it's recording footage. Here we have our sound and microphone settings. You can change the audio input volume, so you can turn it up if you want to be able to hear when someone's talking through the mic at you louder. You could turn that up. You could keep it at 50. I'm gonna keep it at 50. The audio output volume essentially means you could turn up the speaker and how loud you are heard through the doorbell, and the alarm volume. So you could turn that up as well. It's already at 95. You can turn it to 100 if you want. You can turn it down if you think it's too loud, whatever you want. Here's the OSD. You can choose to show the data and time for both of the cameras if you choose so. And here is the chime settings. You can add your chime here. I will show you how to do that. So you can connect this doorbell to your already existing mechanical chime. Say you're installing this in an office space that doesn't have a mechanical chime installed already. Never fear, there is a wireless chime accessory from Uniview that is compatible with this doorbell. This is sold separately, but it's super intuitive. All you have to do is plug this into a wall, and then it's easy to connect. I'll show you how to do it. Let's open the UNV-Link user app and go to chime settings. Let's pair the wireless chime to the doorbell. So what you're gonna do is plug the chime into a nearby outlet. We have a power outlet here. So here we go. It's plugged in. We have a green light showing it's on. Pull up your UNV-Link user app and go to the doorbell. Click on the top right-hand corner for settings. Scroll down to chime settings, click on that. Now click add chime. We have a mechanical chime here in the office, but for this illustration, we are hooking it up for the wireless chime. Click on wireless chime. All right, so it says press and hold the sync button for 5 seconds to start up the chime. On the UNV-Link user app, it shows us instructions on what to do. We're gonna hold the sync button for 5 seconds. The indicator is flashing green, so we're gonna tap this and go to next, searching wireless chime, and it found it. We're gonna go ahead and click on the chime and press add. And done, successful. Now your wireless chime is connected to your doorbell. Easy as that. Right here we have the volume icon. This is gonna be how we control the volume of the chime. Simply just press it. This is the loudest setting. You can leave it there if you want the loudest. If you want to turn it down, press the button again, toggle through it and find the setting that you want your volume at. That's a good one for us. Okay, so right here we have the icon that has a note on it. That's gonna be how we toggle through our chime sounds. So it's gonna be different chimes we can choose from. Click on the symbol. I like that one, so we'll keep that. It's easy. That's pretty much all you can do with the customization, but it's pretty cool. You could adjust the volume and you can adjust what the chime sounds like. So the doorbell is set in the other room. I'm going to go ahead and hit the call button. It's going to hopefully make this chime go off, which I'm leaving in this room with the mic, and we're gonna see how it goes. We'll be back. Wow, that was pretty loud. I could hear it from the other room. It's pretty cool. The chime definitely works. The wireless chime is awesome. Cool accessory. If you don't have a mechanical chime, this is definitely the way to go. Interesting to note that the doorbell can connect to up to 3 wireless chimes at the same time. I'm gonna have someone call through the doorbell and we're gonna see what it looks like answering a call on your phone. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Come on in.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, so now that we took a look at the UNiview-Link user app, let's go ahead and link the doorbell to a Uniview NVR. This doorbell is mostly designed to be configured from the UNiview-Link user app, but because it's a Uniview product, it can connect to this Uniview NVR, which is helpful for having long-term footage storage for your doorbell. This doorbell has 8 gigabytes of built-in internal storage already, but being able to connect this to a Uniview NVR for long-term storage is honestly a game changer. To link them, you're gonna wanna make sure that both devices are on the same local network. We're gonna do this on our computer on the web interface. So use the easy tools to find the IP address for your NVR and also for your doorbell. Kind of keep those in mind. So we're gonna get on the IP address for the NVR. So on our NVR, click to setup, then go to camera. Here we can add our doorbell. Click on the add button. So we have IP address, protocol is private, IP address, let's go ahead and type in the IP address of our doorbell. Port is 80, username is admin. That's always gonna be the default username for Uniview products. And we'll put in our password that we made for the doorbell. Total camera number, we have 2 because this doorbell has 2 cameras and they have 2 channels. We're gonna have both those cameras selected. Now click save. It's gonna take a minute for the cameras to get connected to our NVR. And there you go, we have it. Easy as that. One thing to note is that our Uniview doorbell is not gonna be recording audio right off the bat, so we gotta manually change it to record audio to this NVR. So go ahead and click on storage, recording schedule, and we're gonna select our We're gonna select our doorbell, toggle audio storage to on. Now you have audio recording as well as video. And that's all you have to do to connect your video doorbell to a Uniview NVR.